Alright, unfortunately, obviously we crashed during game number 1, but XCA and EOD did win that one. The whole lobby didn't crash, otherwise we would have had a remake. So we're going to move on to game number 2 on Frontier. We're just now waiting for the players to lock in, which the blue team have. Alright, looks like we're ready to get started in game number 2. This is going to be Frontier. Not seeing Voridus from XCA this time. Like we did in the last series, we're actually seeing it come out from the red team. But to start off with EOD, right in the back corner over here in the dark blue, he's going to be bringing out the Decimus, just opening with a singular grunt at the moment. And XCA is going to be playing Jerome. We're going to be seeing him with the generator first. Immediately spends the resources to drop those mines in the middle. He sees himself getting harassed. Before we move on to the other two teams, we will see this through. And they have actually seen the mines. They both back off, looking very closely at those. So over to the red side, we're going to be seeing XCA as Atriox. Got to be careful because there is a Decimus on the opposite side, and he went Gen second. Over in the other far right corner, we have Rock Generation as Voridus, and we are going to be seeing a Raid Camp 4th come down from him with a Gen 3rd. Remember, combat spoils is allowed, so here he is already harassing the Harvester, getting a nice trickle of income from that. There's the Armory 4th from both the blue team. And blue team are working on picking up that first power node. Late mini base pick up by Arenti, but they do secure one of the middle minis. You obviously saw against other teams in the past where they picked up both and put their economy pretty far behind. I got a bit of a dodgy rally point here, just spamming across the map. Glitchy, it's kind of messing with my head. Double raid camp from Rock. The War Council is up for Arenti with a raid camp in the middle. Blue team did not opt for that raid camp in the middle, but we will be seeing a raid camp at the back with the Warlord coming out, the Jerome, and we will be seeing the barracks with Hellbringers too. So they're trying to bait him into the mines. Does manage to get his 2 red bar Marines away. We'll be able to pull them all the way across to the healing spire and bring them back later. Yeah, jump out brutes now from Rock jumping up onto the high ground.
Our base is under attack.
Chosen just pops out, but this mini base is gone. That's why EOD opted not to put his raid camp in the middle. He knew this sort of aggression would be coming out from the red side.
Chopper reporting for battle.
Command Mantis, about 8 seconds out. He's sitting behind the mines. Rock is going to be the fastest person to actually pick up that mini base. Regrouping now with his teammate in the middle. We got 4 choppers from Arenti with the Chosen and jump pack brutes as well. Gets a nice stun onto the Jerome. Another one to follow up with that. Also the chopper ram, but they're not engaging. They're very wary of those mines. So even though they got the stuns off there, they didn't do a lot of damage to him. The Mantis comes down, and Jerome is going to get inside. Actually increases his damage while he's inside the Mantis. Rock tries to get another raid camp up here, but this mini base is almost dead. Warlord now coming into the mix. The raid camp gets recycled. Arenti just swapping to a harvester on the main. Rock still with the double jump pack brutes. Opting for this engagement. EOD not actually utilising his raid camp at the back. Snipers are now coming out from XCA. Fastest trigger gets the mini base, and it is going to be XCA this time who picks that one up. This will be the second power node for red team. The best thing about this central power node on this map is also the vision it gives on the other team. Good jump back with stuns there. But there's just no follow-up. They're getting the slows with the jump pack jumps, but no units to really follow up. And it's difficult against the sniper composition. Actually, they have choppers, but it's difficult to get close with these leaders. Oh. That chopper ram actually took me with it. Second gen now coming up for Rock Generation. There isn't one for Arenti. Second gen for EOD, and second gen are about to pop up for XCA as well. A lot of choppers. 8 choppers now built up. 9.
Under attack.
Just playing really patiently from both sides. Nobody wants to make the mistake of messing up and losing the game for their team.
Our allies are in danger. The enemy is attacking.
Arenti just spreading his mines everywhere. One jump pack brute at a time.
Base is under attack.
Leader points now coming in for all players. It's probably going to be Mastodons. Yeah, it's going to be Mastodons for XCA. Probably the only reason why you would pick Jerome here. Chosen Chopper's going to be taking another power node. That'll be 3 power nodes to 2. They could have taken that earlier. Rock is now into Tech 2. Arenti picking up an expansion as well as EOD. He's going to be the first to Tech 2 actually. Mastodon's going to be coming out, and these snipers will become more deadly. Shooting from an armoured truck. there. Mini base falls, and they're going to try and grab it again. Oh, those snipers. 5 snipers popping off. Xer picks up the mini again. We've got Voidus and Hunters on the way. Nice little scout from the chopper. That's the expansion. We've got a nice jump at Brute scouting over here as well. The sniper's about to pick it up.
Mini base complete.
But he's going to take that jump up out first.
Command center upgrade complete.
Infused hammer researched.
Both players going in for the stun to stop the power node.
Raid camp constructed. Harvester constructed.
Actually massive having this node if you had the sniper comp. The vision it gives you around here.
And I was so pretty, man. Hammer stun researched. Harvester constructed.
Oof. Popping off.
Volatile Fury researched.
I am surprised Rock doesn't have an expansion yet. Bringing a lot of units into the middle. I mean, he's gone max pop. Red team might make a huge push in a second. That's exactly what he's going to do, I think. Wire ability goes down. He's probably going to pop the heal as well to chase this down. XCA is only at half the population. And so is EOD pretty much. It's not using Invig. Invig does obviously heal your units as well, but it gives them a speed boost. It's kind of used the whole liability there now. That did push them away from the middle though, so they can control this power node, they can take the mini, get a foothold up top, but we have jump pack brutes, Dark Sky jump pack brutes from EOD, pushing the expansion of Arenti. He has a nice passageway to the base all the way down here. And he did the same on the opposite side. How did these bad boys sneak around? Focusing the generator and the supply pad, the gen does go down. One jump pack brute took that out. Great play by EOD.
They sent their vehicles after Fortify level 1 researched.
EOD making something happen while the stalemate was in the middle. Jump pack brutes now going over the top from Arenti. Drops the mines, but slightly off skew there. Misses the stun. Voidus running down into the middle. The mine coming down. Counter beam. Voidus dies. Doesn't get his Y ability off. He did use Invig with what little goo he has. Exceed onto 32 population. A lot of Vet 1 snipers have been popped out of the Mastodon, so they're going to get picked up. Exceed down to 25. He's getting pushed by both players here while EOD is working his magic on the bases. Vet 2 sniper, another Vet 1 sniper goes down.
Our base is under attack.
Pushing the base only has a singular turret. It is a Tech 2 Jerome. Warlords coming back across from the map as well, but Red Team continue to press forward. Meanwhile, the shield gen does come up on the expansion for Arenti, so that's great for him. More jump pack brutes on the main base of Rock Generation. Now going to probably put the raid camp here to do more of the same, while Red Team chasing around the back. Trying to pick off all the units. They won't get a lot done to the bases. They don't have a lot of jump pack brutes yet, but they can definitely take down this leader, this Mastodon, which was actually parked in a spot to block the Chosen and run around, but it's not going to work. Gets popped out of the Mastodon there, and Jerome is going to fall. Actually struggling a bit on population. He did get that expansion up.
Taking fire from enemy
Warlord on
infantry.
his way in. Engineers are not going to be enough to save his life. Shield has been dropped at the other end of the map, and they do still realize Rock does not have an expansion.
Leader power ready.
Do have a lot of rangers here now. That Chosen is going to get taken out.
Turret constructed.
Big
Armory
Daddy Varus
constructed.
takes him out with a swing of his hammer. Red team forced to back away. Rock now does pick up an expansion.
Their vehicles attack us! Our allies are in danger.
Arenti saving his expansion as well. It is half health. Decides to put a third generator on there. Engineer coming out probably to heal it up.
Augmented extractor upgrade complete.
Hostile ground troops.
Oh, big drop. Right in the middle of that army, actually doing a ton of damage to those yellow units. I mean, a lot of red bar, so not many did actually die. The sniper mastodons could not follow up to get the kills there, so probably going to get healed up either by the healing node or some engineers from his partner, his teammate, who seems to have a lot of them in abundance.
Outpost constructed.
Expansion has been built for Rock. One jump up route, putting in work on it. And the snipers and the rest of the blue team pushing up to this expansion as well. Red team are split, while Rock gets chased down by these sniper mastodons.
Our base is under attack.
It's a lot of engineers. Yeah, he's got to wait for the red army to come before he can engage. There's so many snipers. Chosen to get focused down. They try and pull him in as well. I think they're just going to let it go. Yeah, they're just going to give up that expansion. Nakamura, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome everyone to this Halo Wars 2v2 tournament. This is the winners bracket finals, not the grand finals, so we still have losers bracket and the grand finals after this.
Combat mechanics researched.
Maybe good. Oh, he jumps too far, jumps over the top. Weaver gets pulled in actually there. Victory turrets going down. Nice stuns there, but the E-Red on top of the Mastodons. They won't be able to move. The beam follows up as well, going to be taking out the Nightingale. Blue team just got literally eradicated in that fight. Invigorated Frenzy with the goo coming down now. Bulwark to counter the Y ability from the Decimus hero as red team press forward. All these snipers being dropped out of the Mastodons will get picked off very quickly. They do not have a lot of health. Beam coming down on the engineers. Arenti struggling to split them a little bit there. He just walks on forward, but the NG bubble with that 40% damage reduction negates a lot of that damage. Red team were on the back foot, but now they're pushing forward once more, just like in the early game. Vortex comes down, pops a lot of the grenadiers. That's what the goo you see pushing out. Jerome gets taken out. The Mantis gets taken out. EOD did pick up a fair, but if they scout that, it won't last too long. This is yellow and red team's chance to actually take back map control over the top here. But they still have these two big boy leaders to deal with, and the Warlord just gets vet one in that. During Salvo comes down on top. They lost so much to leader powers there. What just happened? All these engines, they have no damage. And they are going to give up. Red team just going to tap out of that one, and it's going to be 2-0 to EOD.